Let's breathe together. Start with posture, maybe on your back with the legs across your bed, the floor, the sofa, maybe a recliner kicked back, or you can sit up straight in a chair. A straight spine has a gentle curve with something against your back to support you, and your sit bones evenly planted, your knees about hip distance apart, with your feet flat on the floor, and check your toes and make sure they're pointing forward and not splaying out or pointing inward. And then once in position, just notice yourself. Do a little body scan and just start at the top and work your way down and notice yourself. Is your body tense because you're in a hurry? Is your body tense because it's holding on to yesterday? Just breathe to each space in your body as you make your way down, inhaling through both nostrils and exhaling through lips or nose. And if you notice a space that's tense, just breathe to it and let it go. Aware now of your breath, pulling it in and noticing that as you pull it down, your belly rounds up. It's a diaphragm moving down to make space so that the air can move into the lower lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. And as the diaphragm moves down, it gives your inner organs a gentle massage and your belly rounds up. And a quiet, natural breath, breathing in, rounding up gently, and releasing and letting go. Not trying too hard. That just creates more tension. Just easy and gentle. And start at the top of your head with your scalp. Feel it. You do this often enough, your body gets the message and your head tingles in anticipation of the release of your scalp. And your scalp feels slippery, separate from your bony skull. And you release and relax it so it seems to melt down. Melts down to your ears, melts across your forehead, melts across the back of your head, and release your eyelids. Feel your eyeballs rolling around. Nothing to see, nothing to notice. Just floating in the socket. And your nose, and your cheeks, and melting across your lips to the inside of your mouth, and your tongue goes limp. The neutral space for the tongue is between the upper teeth, with the tip of the tongue right at that ridge behind the front teeth. And then hold the tongue there and relax the jaw. And now open the gate and let all this nice relaxation flow into your neck. And then let it flow. Let it flow out your shoulders and down to your fingers. And let it flow into your chest, your heart, and your lungs. and all the blood vessels and organs of respiration and circulation. And then let it flow down toward the organs of digestion and elimination, past the stomach and through all the glands, through the organs and all the blood vessels and nerves. And let it flow to the base of your spine and divide and melt down your legs, your thighs, the front of your thighs, the back of your thighs, your quadriceps and hamstrings, and then your knees, soft, and down your calves to your ankles, and then your feet, across the heel and out to the toes. Like a puddle from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Now begin to lengthen and deepen the breath, pulling it down through both nostrils and your belly rounding up as the lungs fill with air, and continuing to pull across the back and the rib cage, continuing to pull the air in across the back and the upper chest, and at the top letting it go and letting it flow out all the way back down as your body gently lengthens and flattens. All the way back to the bottom, and then pull it in again. That long, whole, complete breath. Belly, ribs, upper chest, and then flow out, rounding like a barrel on the way up. And then narrowing and lengthening on the way back to the bottom. Your eyes closed softly as you breathe. Now awareness of your face. Scientists are curious and continue to study facial expressions and emotion and their relationship. Your facial expressions aren't limited to face-to-face communication with others. They're tied to our own emotional state. Just notice yourself sometime when you're watching TV by yourself, and notice how your face changes. It's really important to release the muscles in our body to prevent muscle and joint pain and reduce stress. And it's just as important to release the tension in our face muscles. We reduce stress and improve emotional flexibility, and even prevent headaches and TMJ pain as well. Continue the breath. And tighten the muscles in your face by raising your eyebrows and feeling the tension in your forehead. And hold it there and breathe several breaths while you hold the tension. And then see if you can slowly release the tension in the forehead as you gently lower the eyebrows slowly. Continuing the breath and gently lowering the eyebrows. Count and notice how long you can gently release. You'll get better at it as you do it more. We subconsciously tighten the muscles in our face, maybe to defend or protect ourselves, or maybe to prepare ourselves for what's coming. And so we work to relax our facial muscles. Now tighten your eyes and squeeze them so tightly shut. So much tension. Hold the tension and breathe to the tension. Breathe several breaths. And then gradually, as you continue breathing softly, release the muscles in the eyes. Slowly, as you continue a soft breath. Good. Now smile. Smile the biggest smile you can smile and hold it. And hold it with the long breath, filling to the top and then releasing and letting it go all the way to the bottom while you hold the tension in the biggest smile on your face. And then after several breaths, slowly begin to release the tension of the smile, continuing a soft breath. All the way, so your face is relaxed again. And now pucker your lips. Put your face into a tight little kissy face. And hold that. Hold it with the long breath, the 3-part breath. And fill all the way to the top, and then gently let it go all the way back down to the bottom while you maintain all that tension with that tight kissy face. And then after several breaths, begin to release slowly the tension in the lips and face as you continue a soft breath. Noticing how long it takes. Can you only go a 2 count? Can you go a 4 count? Can you go an 8 count? The more you do this, the better you'll be able to slowly release. Whatever the count is today, it's good. It's different every day. Just tighten and then release. And let your face be soft. And now lengthen the breath and breathe the long, deep breath. And add the sniffs and puffs. 3 sniffs at the top to fill that last space, and 3 puffs at the bottom to let go of the last bit. And breathe consciously, creating effects physiologically, your heart and your blood pressure. Heart rate slows and blood pressure lowers. And your face is soft, and you're a blank slate. As you breathe the breath, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Bringing just the right amount of tension to complete the breath. No more. No extra. Your face soft. Your belly soft.